In a studio that's in a basement comes the epic story of how two friends changed the future of the movie podcast game forever. The reviews are in. Boys Life magazine gives the High Side podcast 4.5 acorns. The Daily Bugle says, these guys are super legit. And Pope Francis declares the podcast as life-affirming. From the kid who tried to get smart with David Spade and got fucking old.
You're still out. You're still bad.
And the guy who can name all four Baldwin brothers.
Alec, William, Daniel, and the baby boy, Stephen.
Live from the studio of his parents' basement. The Have You Seen It podcast.
Hello and welcome back to the Have You Seen It podcast. My name is Mason Knight. Sitting across from me is the one and only Cash Kraus. But before we begin, if you guys could please be sure to smash that like button, comment below, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification as we drop videos here every single day. And like a true professional, I got through that whole thing without clearing my throat. So
Yep.
I'm going to do that. I'll bring you in, Cash.
Let me hear it.
There
Good
it
one.
is.
There it
that
is.
was a good
Very
one. Now I
professional.
feel much better.
Very professional.
I could have hit the cough button
You
here,
did.
but I was
True
too damn
professionals.
lazy.
You don't use the bumpers, okay?
No,
you're
it's all
you're
organic
a professional broadcaster.
Absolutely.
We don't need help.
No, none.
But yes, we are here. This is a long time coming.
It is.
Long time in the process
Yes.
here. The finale. This not just the season finale, but the series.
Series finale.
We think. Who knows?
Oh, we know.
Who knows?
They're never
Who
doing this.
How do you know that?
Oh, come on. The
In
ending
it-
was so satisfying.
In India, well, it still kind of left it up to our cliffhanger.
Exactly.
Yeah. So there's always room for another season. Are you kidding me?
No, what are you going to do? Open up the show and then everyone's dead?
Or open it up and he fucking saves the world and there's aftermath after,
Not fun.
man.
I don't
There's
want it. I don't want
aftermath.
another season.
Oh, wow.
This was the
You
perfect
hated
ending.
this show.
No, I love the show, but this was the perfect wrap up for a show. This is how TV shows should
If there's
be ended.
anything we know about India, it's they always know when to end a series.
Well, I've only seen a few, but
I don't know. I think they definitely left it open for a possibility of a season 3. And who ends a series in 2 seasons? Who? Who? No one has ever done.
Sacred Games does.
They're breaking new ground.
Anurag
I guess.
Kashyap.
They're breaking new ground. But yes, this is the season finale. We are here. It's over. Does the bomb go off? Who the fuck knows?
Who fucking knows? We'll never find out either.
Episode 8 is titled Radcliffe because there is a little cameo by Daniel Radcliffe himself.
Harry Potter?
Harry Potter
Wow.
I can't
That is
believe they got
awesome.
him. I
Yeah.
can't believe
I don't
they got
remember
him.
seeing him. But
Well, he's in
hey.
the background. It's very brief.
Okay.
But good of them to give him the title name still.
What a nod. What a nod to the great Harry Potter series.
And just the great acting performance
Yes,
that
of
is the
course.
powerhouse who is Daniel Radcliffe. He is great, but
Guns Akimbo.
the best movie ever. Yes, so it starts out. Remember Garatande? He's losing faith fast,
You could say that.
losing faith in everyone. This episode's kind of just a real kick him when he's down kind of episode
Yeah.
for Garatande.
It's kind of just a realization that everyone was using him and literally just trying to ruin his life.
Yep.
It's sad.
Forever.
Yep.
No one
he really
ever,
loves Garatande.
Yeah, but I mean, come on.
He's
an
not a very
asshole.
lovable guy. He's kind of a prick.
He's killed everyone he's come into contact with.
Really has.
So I don't blame him, but yeah, that's pretty much what we get. We remember Garatande in episode 7 killed Tripathi.
Yes.
He's
Garuji.
dead. The cult is in disarray right now. They're looking for a book.
Absolutely. Yeah, the Book of Time.
The Book of Time. It's pretty much Tripathi's Bible. It's his perfection. It's like The Hobbit. Mm-hmm. It's his magnus opus. You know,
Right.
He died for it, and now it's fucking gone. Now it's in Sertage's hand, and
This
no one
guy-
really knows him. He's not most reliable.
First off, he'll probably get captured again.
Yeah,
and then you don't
well,
know what's
multiple
gonna
times.
happen
He'll
to
get
the book.
captured multiple times by the time you see him again. But yeah, the book's gone.
Right.
You can't trust that guy.
Nope.
Can't even really probably hold it because he only has one only one thumb, so it's always slipping out of his hands.
is.
He can only hold it in one hand.
He's got a little blood on the book. I worked hard on this, you son of a bitch.
But eventually, though, Sartaj winds up coming back to the cult.
He just can't get enough of those little red pills.
Oh God,
He
they're
loves
so good, so good. Yeah, he loves them. And he gives them the fucking book, and then at this point you're thinking, oh, so Sartaj, this is so leading up to being the worst cop of all time.
No, he is.
This is fitting.
Consensus worst
This is
cop
only
of all time.
fitting that he would just give up and just be like, yeah, nuke
Sure,
it.
you can have it.
That's the worst cop ever.
Yeah.
It's the worst. I mean,
You don't want to quit her on the force.
not when there's a nuke.
No.
No.
It'd be the one time to continue on.
It'd be a big
when
deal
things
if you're
get
like, I
hard.
just can't handle the murder case. I just can't do it. I got to walk away. But this is the big one, Sartaj.
This
This is the big one. This is the one you've been waiting for. But no, again, he's not doing so great. So they kind of clean him up a little, put him in some robes and whatnot. And they go into the prayer bunker.
They do.
The bunker of prayer, a little safe space. Where you can,
Which, anytime I was looking at that, I was like, okay, that is not going to survive a nuclear blast.
well, they were far away, you remember, also.
Right. But I'm talking about radiation
No.
afterwards. You're not going to survive. You're going to have to literally
Unless
stay in there for 100 plus
yeah,
years.
unless you're completely, and they weren't that far away to where I think the wave would kill. I mean, I think it would still just burn their skin alive and burn them inside that little fucking dome too. But you know, they're cultists. You know,
They
they're,
don't think through these things.
yeah, they're suicide cults. It's they're probably hoping that fucking bomb sends them off because he's so. But get the Bible though. What if the Bible gets ruined? No one's gonna know.
No one.
No one's gonna know. They weren't thinking about that.
Yeah. No. You have to protect the book of
They
time
weren't
at all costs.
Look, they weren't scientists.
No, they weren't.
Mostly celebrities. Some hitman. Yeah, Malcolm's in there, but not scientists. Far from it, to be honest. But yeah, so Sartaj gives him the book.
He does.
Garatande is with Trividi, and Trividi's just every time Garatande turns around, Trividi's trying to stab him in the back. Every
And this
single
guy,
time.
Trividi, is the biggest pussy I've ever seen in my life. Like, Gayatande, after Trividi tries to stab him
It's
once,
so- it's like
hilarious.
the worst.
Yeah, because he's just like, get out of here.
It's the worst.
It's the worst attempt ever. And he's calling him worthless, calling him a stray dog. It's like, Trividi, I mean, learn something. Hit the weights.
Trividi wants out.
Yeah, he
does
does.
not like being in that bunker
No.
with Garatande. But Garatande says, I got eyes everywhere, fucker.
Yeah, you stupid prick. You stupid sister fucker. That's what they always say.
But yeah, so they eventually he ends up trying to kill Garatande so many times. They're like, we got to
tie this bitch down.
because he's just gonna kill me. I can't sleep because this guy is always trying to murder me.
Standing over me with a knife.
So they tie him down, and like you said, he kind of gives him a one last pep talk. I wouldn't call it that.
No, I'd call it a
Reverse
an
pep
insult.
talk. It'd be
Yeah.
like the thing where you try to make him feel so shitty, he just kind of gives up. And like, okay, you can go, I guess. Not the case with fucking Garatande. You got to know him better. You got to know who you're working with. Know your audience.
Of course.
He just gets very upset about this kind of pep talk.
Yeah.
Again, it says Garatande is a stray dog. Says you're not the god. You're
Said
just
literally everything you think you did was because of me, essentially, and
Yeah.
me manipulating the circumstances and having a group of people also doing that.
yeah, and everyone around you was just using you.
No one actually loved you or cared about you.
Heartbreaking.
Yeah.
and you just found out this guy's your papa.
Hey, Papa, you're not very encouraging. Not a good father.
Pappy, this is not how I envisioned our first meeting
Fucking
go.
call me Pappy.
Yeah, this is not how I thought of our first. I thought it was gonna be a lot more hugging, honestly. But yeah,
Reconciliation.
I thought maybe apology was on my way.
I mean, 20 plus years, Pops.
Yeah, but not the case.
No.
And we know that he was not going to be the last person to survive, obviously, because they found his dead body early on. We just didn't know how he gets piped, though. Piped down.
Well, well, he gets piped down, that's for sure, because Gayatande smashes him a few times.
Yes.
And you're not going to walk that one off, pal.
This isn't, Gatane's got, he's running out of time, and he's got to get as many kills. He's got to get that kill count up still. He's killed so many people, but he still wants to get that. That was the final numbers. when he's on his way out because he still has more people to kill. Kills Trividi. He's now got time. He's got no one. Who do I call?
It's JoJo.
She's always there. She's
always there for
doing nothing. Always just hanging by the phone, ready to answer that fucking call. But kind of not, because honestly, he just hops in her car with a gun.
Yeah. Well, she was going to church too, and he's like, I don't give a fuck.
Church, do you know what's going on?
Yeah.
At this point, people are aware.
Right. There's
There's
a nuclear bomb somewhere.
Yeah, because they started to question the hoax of the tsunami. So now people are just kind of figuring out.
Well, Balsal kind of just tells the world, why don't you ask the cop? Why don't you ask these people? It's like, you fucking idiot.
We're looking to you for some kind of reassurance.
I mean, we elected you for a reason. Can you do something?
It looks real bad when
he's like, sorry.
When the political leader is like pinning up the fucking journalist. Look at here, you fucker.
Yeah, you motherfucker.
Everyone watching is like, oh, this is not under control.
No. This guy is definitely stressed.
Then people start to really
panic.
Okay, now we gotta go.
We gotta leave the city.
Yeah, and so does he. So does Basal.
He does.
He's like, yeah, this is not looking good.
No. Do we talk about that?
Yeah, we have to talk about it.
Okay. So
he's still taking his time. He's the biggest asshole.
He is the biggest prick on the face of the planet.
Everything he does. And
it's always about him.
He's like looking at his jewelry. Like,
I'm so rich.
Which ankle bracelet am I going to bring? It's so stupid.
Which toe ring?
It's so, which anklet am I going to bring? It's so annoying. But he plays
annoying.
the perfect role. It's the perfect actor for that fucking. And then when he keeps yelling, do you want a passport? Do you want
an international passport?
You can see the working of the cop. He's just like, I gotta fucking murder this guy.
Parukar is like, I'm screwed either way. Yeah. I'm responsible for, inadvertently, I'm responsible for
Basal lives so much longer than anyone thought he did.
Oh, for sure.
Thought he would have.
That guy should have died immediately in season 1.
He was just such a miserable little piece of shit that there was like, you didn't want to waste a bullet on him.
No.
Because
they're in a limited supply.
Absolutely. Right? But, so they end up, he gets upset.
Yeah, it's the whole murder-suicide.
And remember in the last episode, Basal threatened his family.
Yeah, he did.
Always comes back to haunt you.
Never threaten a man's family when he has nothing to lose.
A few hours later, he's back at your house, and he's looking a little more disheveled than last time.
Basal doesn't even bat an eye at it. He's too busy looking at his anklets.
He's not reading the room. He's not picking up on any social cues here. Again, just
oblivious.
Just a moron.
Yeah.
But he's like, he keeps yelling, do you want an international passport? Just guys,
look, man,
I'm about to snap.
I'm going to be wanted for abetting a
Where
terrorist.
are we going to go? We have,
there's nowhere that's safe. Argentina?
Yeah, we nuked a country.
Yeah.
They're going to come after us. But he doesn't need to worry about that.
Of course not. No.
Because he gets finally fucking shot and he falls into his international passports and bracelets.
Yep. The things he loved most.
He died with the things he loved most.
He did.
And then the cop, of course, turns a gun on himself. Because at this point, I don't think you can leave. I don't think there's enough time.
No.
So he does. But remember that cop, what was the cop's name?
Parlukar.
Parlukar. He was an asshole.
He was a prick too. He deserved to die.
Tortured Godton. I thought he was going to die.
Killed innocent kids.
All these guys I thought were going to die a lot earlier. Again, they just had to wrap that up in the last episode. We got to start killing these fuckers off.
We got to talk about this too. Moving forward, Gayatande calls Issa, and we come to find out Issa's got cancer.
Oh, he's not looking great.
No, he didn't look great.
But honestly, he's probably. I mean, he probably lived a full life. Mm-hmm. I mean, he left. He probably knows he probably has a family of some sort. Yeah. He looks much happier, even though he's on his deathbed. Yeah. He looks much happier than Gatatande, and that kind of, it's poetic in a way because they're kind of just talking on the phone at the end. But Issa kind of got the last laugh. He was much more okay with his life and his death.
And he wasn't the one responsible for one of his wife's death.
Yes.
The one that got shot in the stomach. It was actually Trivedi, which only because that's why Gayatande called him was to ask, "Hey, did you kill her?"
Yeah, he's like, we're both gonna die, and he's like, immediately, nope, didn't do it.
Nope, wasn't me. So it was like, oh shit, it was Trivedi. It was his father.
Oh shit, I've been hunting you for the last 20 years.
Thinking you killed my wife. Well,
big mistake.
Live long and prosperous, pal.
You learn, you live, you go on your own way. But yeah, it's they kind of have like a final, like one more, like
a nod.
Like what a run. Like what a time we had.
Well, yeah, we did. We tried to kill each other for 3 decades, but
you definitely look like you were working a little harder than I was Garatonde, for sure.
I got to tell you, dude, you've got
the last season, I just was on the couch for the entire. I mean, he now was whenever he picked the phone, he was
having fun in where was he?
Dubai, right?
I thought he was in South Africa or something like that.
No, I thought Issa went to Dubai, but Garatonde went to South Africa. He went to Kenya, remember?
Yeah. Yep.
It's where where he got his going again. He got his business, got his fucking groove back. Yeah, that's where he opened up. What happened to the Cuckoo Club?
That's what I want to know. Did he sell it?
He had to have sold. Nightclubs are very hard to run.
And at one point, he had to get over.
They're hard to turn a profit.
They are. Just watch Bar Rescue.
Absolutely, they're hard to flip.
Had to drop that.
But absolutely. But he ends up, or Garatonde. I can't. He ends up where I guess we get to the end where we got to get back to where he calls JoJo.
Yeah,
because he hangs up on Isa. Yes. I don't think he's coming. I said this point. I think I'd stop hiding at this point. I don't think he's coming for me anymore. But we got. So he calls. Who does he have left? He's got to call JoJo. JoJo answers. He kind of just randomly finds her car, I guess. Mm-hmm. Hops in with a gun. Driver very calm. Doesn't even show him ever.
Very calm. He's been held up many times before. You can just tell.
Absolutely.
You know a man that's been staring down the barrel of a 45.
He just says, "Okay, where do you want to go?"
Yep.
I got no more questions. Just point me in the direction.
I will drop you off.
And they end up going back to the bunker. And Garatonde locks both of them in.
Mm-hmm. Never a good sign.
JoJo's kind of sweating it now.
A little bit, but damn, she still just is
can be
feisty.
Cool. Yeah.
Very feisty.
Yeah, she's trying every way to get out. She's turned knobs and shit. She just wants to get out of there. But Garatonde says, but she's also acting strange for sure.
Very strange.
Well, because Garatonde wants, at this point, knows that she was most likely working against him the entire time. But it's the one last key to finale. Everyone I've ever known was just fucking working against me. So he's got to figure it out, but she's trying to dodge it because she wants to get the fuck out of there. Right. It's a weird environment to be in.
Yeah, I'd say so. Locked in a bunker with only one man. Yeah, not good.
Only one man who that he knows that you betrayed him.
Yeah, the whole time.
So she's got to act cool, but she's also kind of on a
little terrified.
A little time limit for sure.
Say that.
But yeah, she basically, while this is going on, Sartaj is also at the cold. He woke up.
Having terrible dreams.
Woke up. Well, he dreamt that they did blow up. But then he woke up and he dreamt about all the people that he loves and how everyone is going to die. He had no shit, Sartaj. If a nuke goes off, he's just now realizing all this.
This guy just now putting 2 and 2 together.
But the cogs are finally turning and he's like, you know what? This place, I gotta get out of here. I'm a cop.
It's not fun anymore.
A lot of people are gonna die, and these people suck too. Yeah, these people are not fun to be around.
They're insufferable.
But at the same time, Nawaz is shooting JoJo because they finally reveal JoJo was a bitch, a cold-hearted bitch the whole time.
The whole fucking time. Good actress, though.
Great actress.
Good actress.
Yeah, but while Garatonde is shooting her, Sartaj is also shooting
the cult bitch.
Yeah, whatever leaders. Yeah. And killing everyone in the cult, too, which I thought was cool.
That was fun.
They gotta go. That's especially when you're a cop, you're like, oh, I can kill all these people and no one's going to care.
No one's going to care. No one's going to know.
So you can really go, ham.
Yep.
You can really go loose cannon.
You got to cut all the heads off. You can't just cut one head off of a snake.
Absolutely.
Just grow back.
So he just very easily, luckily another guy did have a gun, but he wasn't really paying attention to his surroundings at all because he kind of just grabs because sometimes guy just grabs a gun from him. He
does.
And Gannon gives him a weak headbutt.
Gun 101, pay attention. Are you fucking kidding me? If you're holding someone up, don't be looking over here talking to some asshole.
Well, he wasn't even holding it. No one was under. He just had the gun, and he just kind of grabbed it from him. And Sartaj just starts popping off. Starts shooting everyone. Shoots the main lady that we can never remember her name, in the leg. She's crawling away, and he fucking one more. He had to finish her. Double tap, baby.
You have to. Two in the back of the skull.
You don't want that bitch coming back.
No.
But, and at the same time, Garatande is shooting JoJo as well. Finally. We
get it.
But still, the reveal that she had, even though we knew that she died, that reveal was still like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, she fucking betrayed him. Like, even though we knew from the first episode. So that was really well done how they did that. But JoJo got hers.
She did. Good riddance.
Karatane shoots her with a fucking Desert Eagle, I'm pretty sure. Which is a very high caliber gun.
Yeah,
very hard to shoot.
Definitely had some brain splatter. All right.
Yeah, but he shoots her
messy.
first he shoots her from the sitting position. He fucking Kill Bills her. And, but yeah, that gun would have just blown her away, though. Yeah. But, yeah, he gets the last laugh, and this is where the first episode intersects.
Yep.
Is Garatande is like getting the knock on the door from Sartaj, and Sartaj is running in. Even though Garatande, he knew he screwed up and kind of wanted to help him, he didn't want to stay alive long enough to really help anyone. So
he didn't really have time anyway, because they were going to kill him within 4 hours.
That's true. So, but yeah, that's the start, or that's the first episode how we got in it, and Garatande, of course. No revisionist history. He shoots himself.
Yeah, of course.
And then Sartaj breaks out of there. Breaks out of the cult. Well, not really much to break out of now. Everyone's dead. Not a whole
Thanks
lot
to
of
you.
Who knows how many people he fucking killed? It's probably 30s at least.
Children, women. He didn't care.
He had to do it. But yeah, he goes. This whole time, the other cop, the good cop, is doing some serious fucking police work.
Some really good police work.
Yeah, by that I mean he's torturing a guy.
Which is great police work.
Really
if you've seen anything in India, it'll get the right answer.
Oh, you get any answer you want. But yeah, torturing, taking nails off, toenails, always a go-to. And,
brutal scene.
They end up hooking him up to some
brain reader,
dream machine.
Yeah, I don't know, the dream machine.
I'm going in, and he teleports into his mind to kind of. Yeah. They never explain what the fuck that was. It's like an EKG or something.
Yeah,
I don't know. The guy was like in a coma though. At that point, he was beaten so bad that. That's one thing about India is they beat these guys so bad you can't get the answer from them anymore.
The answer that you want. Give them some time. They will come around eventually.
Now look to America. Now America, the CIA, they got torturing down perfectly. They know there's a little in between time. You got to
that downtime.
You got it in between rounds.
Yep.
You got to cool off.
Blare that music for 16 hours straight on loop. Give them 5 minutes off, and then start the same song.
It's like, and then give him something good, like a cup of coffee. Yeah. Now he doesn't know what to think. And now he's like, these guys are torturing me now.
Yeah.
But India,
did I do good?
India's just beat the shit out of them until
they're unconscious.
Their brain isn't functioning anymore. Their vegetables.
And then try to get answers out of them.
Then hook them up to the fucking. I don't even know the Matrix.
Yeah, and Dr. Magneto's fucking
get in there. Yeah, the cerebral. And I guess they should have went directly to that, though. Would have saved him so much more time. But that cop, he finally gets to where Shahid Khan is. Mm-hmm. Shahid Khan.
He asked him, a sea, is it near a sea? And then he says a lake. And then, boom, cut to, we see Shahid Khan in this abandoned building with that big-ass bomb. One thing, if I worked for Shahid Khan, I would never do anything for him at any time if that nuke was around. Because anytime we see Shahid Khan with the nuke, he's shooting people.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's shooting his workers. It's like...
It's classic. Not a good guy tying up loose ends, but it's not like... Again, you're wasting it's a nuke. That's going to really take care of things on its own. There's not much work to be done when you got a nuke. You don't got to shoot anyone. They're in it already. They are dedicated to the job. But
what do you think that guy was thinking too? That cop, that police officer.
I don't know.
I mean, you got. What do you think that is back there, you fucking dummy?
Thinking, man, what a day. They paid me $20.
Hey, $20 more.
Hey, they bribed me $20. All I got to do is drive this guy in some big truck around.
Sounds good. Oh,
This always happens. Yeah. But the whole time, Shah Khan, now we're getting a little origin story of him. He's calling his mom, telling her he's going to take her to the Golden Temple. The mom's not looking great.
Well, and then we see the flashback, and this was interesting,
1947.
1947, yes. Mom was a dummy as a kid. She wanted her little dog Rex, or whatever the dog's name was.
Rex is just a universal dog name. Any culture has a dog named Rex.
And she gets captured. Presumably, tortured.
The whole family gets killed.
Yeah, but her family gets murdered. They gun him down.
Yeah,
Sad.
wild. It was just, her car just broke down or something.
It seemed a little excessive.
Yeah, this is random guys. Maybe, but yeah, that was kind of thing. And he says, that bomb's been ticking since 1947. So every time, it's like, it was all these things were preset. That was the whole thing about faith, I guess, where all these things were set in motion years ago.
Decades,
Yeah, exactly. So you couldn't even really prevent it, whatever you did, no matter what, it was going to happen. But yeah, that's kind of they had to squeeze one more fucking origin story in there. We had to get the Shah Khan origin story. And also, very proficient sniper.
Great shot.
Beautiful shot.
Would have made for a great marksman.
Because he shoots the good cop.
He does, right in the heart.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy's
of all people, it should have been Sartaj.
No.
It should have been Sartaj. But no, Sartaj sees that guy because Sartaj is on it now. Now they know because the Dream Machine, they know where he's at.
Dream Machine.
They get back into, they find him. But Shah Khan, you think he would have brought a few more guys.
Well, he shoots them all. I mean, think about it.
Got no more guys left.
No, he doesn't. He just shoots them all, dude. There's
would have been
no one
so much
bring.
trouble if he had like a few more guys to like go in with the shootout with.
Right?
Doesn't work. He gets overtaken, and he gets some India justice that we've seen many times. He gets the beatdown of a lifetime.
And
the cops
refuses
surround him. They're just beating
the shit out of him. Sartaj pulls out a gun. Tells him tell us. He says nope.
This is an interesting technique. Interesting interview technique.
It is.
I have not seen.
I've never seen a man.
I've never seen it work out.
Shoot a guy point blank in the heart,
and then be like,
ask him a question again.
We need the answers.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, Sartaj, well, we gotta go now.
Now we gotta get the fuck out of here.
But so stupid. Why do they run?
I don't know. Well, okay, we got to go to the fact that she's working on the iPad and there's 5 attempts. And she's just doing random things.
Oh, she's just drawing smiley faces and shit. Just a random last
What if that was the password? That'd be hilarious. Just a smiley face.
Well, yeah, she's like the lady from like the ATF or whatever the equivalent of that is.
Raw.
Yeah. But she's like, we got to go. But it's like, it's 3 minutes left on the thing. Like, where are they running to? It's so
in that helicopter in the air. Do you really want to be in that helicopter? Because no matter
what, you would need a lot more than fucking, even the max time was 9 minutes. Yeah. You would never get out in 9 minutes.
Not a bomb that big. No way.
But, yeah, so they attempt, eventually they run out because the guy who had the answers is now dead because Sartaj, of course, shot him.
Well, and this was the most frustrating fucking thing. When literally, like when they started that, the second I saw the patterns, I go, book of time, book of time, book of time. Grab the fucking book of time. Because they showed it so many times in episode 6 and 7. When Dilbag Singh would put his hand on the book. And then you'd see the little star patterns or whatever. What are those called? Astrology patterns?
Yeah,
whatever.
I can't remember.
Nonetheless, but I was like, oh my God, grab the book of time. And then Sartaj is fucking running around like an idiot doing this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, grab the book and look at it. And then he grabs a book. He's got 3 attempts. This asshole opens up the first page and is like, okay, let's try this.
Yeah, it's never going to be on the first page. It's never.
Never. It's too, and then obviously it's either Gayaton Day or Dilbag Singh, your father, you dipshit.
He did not know which one to do.
It irritated me.
Well, for one, even the locking mechanism is wild. It's very 2003 hackers movie where what kind of lock is that? They have to draw. I mean, it'd be so easily to fuck that up. I mean, it'd be so but even when I saw Taj doing it, how the fuck did he know not to do it an inch down?
Right.
or
I
something.
think they get the generality, hopefully, of the pattern.
You think you'd have to be exact as a nuclear bomb, and if we needed to be exact.
Yeah, point by point.
Not if you kind of get in the general area, like, that's close enough. Like,
yeah. The bomb's, like, good enough.
Yes. But, yeah, we don't. Final scene, taken down 1 second. Again, I doubt. I mean, I'm probably reading too much into it, but I doubt the pattern just unlocking it stops the bomb.
That's true. You probably have more steps.
To go through a menu. So he was down doing
definitely went off. Can you imagine him being like, it's unlocked?
Yeah, it's for sure. There's no way that it's that simple. There has to be some kind of menu involved.
Disable button.
Additional passwords, probably. There's no way.
Face ID.
The way they would have left it that easy. So I think that fucking bomb went off. It's left on a cliffhanger, but I think
That bomb definitely went off.
That guy is not a good enough cop to save that.
That's why it all went black.
Oh, yeah. I think he died for sure.
Yeah,
there's no
definitely.
fucking way.
Yeah. All of India's gone.
Because they had the fucking...
the worst cop of all time.
Because they could not bring a different guy in.
Oh, Sartaj, you fucking suck at being a cop, dude. You're so trash. Fucking the worst.
So it's left to a cliffhanger, but I have to assume that
if I'm betting the over-under, I'm definitely betting the over that he fucking, they all died.
Had to have.
They had to have.
No fuck. There's no way. But, yeah, again, left on a cliffhanger. I think you go season 3, and it's just a fucking crater.
It's a nuclear wasteland. It's apocalyptic.
And you gotta, and it's just like this kind of, like, gotta find out what happened.
Right.
Like, where did they go wrong? Like, who put this guy on the job? Like, there's someone has to be held accountable for this, but.
Oh, fucking Sartaj.
Who knows? Maybe he saved him.
Maybe.
It would be against his character arc to have, for the first time, done something good. So it'd be very surprisingly.
Yeah. I like to go with the theme of how shitty Sartaj was. The bomb went off. End of story.
Yeah.
Bombay is no longer there.
No, but now it's a fitting name.
It is.
Now they can call it Bombay again.
Yes, they
It's
can.
no longer, but now it is probably just desolate wasteland. There's no one survived that fucking.
Oh, absolutely not.
No, except probably Isa, who's in fucking either Dubai or South
Living
Africa.
his best life.
Absolutely. He's got a few more years left. I don't know how advanced the cancer is. So he's the only one I think of the entire show that probably lived if the nuke had not gone off. A lot of people I'm sure a lot of people are in the mindset of believing he saved the
day.
I'm
but
sure we'll get a lot of
on the High Side Podcast. We give you the honest truth. Sartaj and everyone else is fucking dead.
Yeah.
For sure.
Has to be. And to be honest, is there any character that you're like upset?
I want to save. There's no redeemable characters in this show.
No,
so.
they are all working. They're all conniving. Maybe Bunty.
Oh, I miss Bunty.
We never got. Bunty was the one son he never killed.
No.
He never fucking killed. But
unfortunately, got tragically shot in the head and then ran over. The worst way to go, or the best.
That was unfortunate.
It was.
And we do get one more scene, I think, with Bunty in this one where they're talking about going to China. Mm-hmm. Like, we got to start over again. And like, oh my God. But luckily, they don't have to worry about that because they're fucking nuclear waste right now.
Yeah, they are.
They're all dead.
They're all incinerated.
Yeah, a great ending, in my opinion.
Great ending.
My preferred ending.
Yes, absolutely.
And I just wish they had shown the mushroom cloud.
Would have been great. We did get a little preview of it, though, when Sartaj was with the Colt bitch.
That's true. That was
the
just
bunker.
a dream.
A dream, but hey, we did get a shot of it.
We did, yeah. That's true. I knew it wasn't going to go off.
No.
But yeah, any closing thoughts on Sacred Games?
In all seriousness, I love the ending.
Yeah, it was good.
I love the open ending.
The entire series was good.
Nope, we don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I actually
a lot of twists, lots of turns.
Yeah.
It was a really good,
a really good
series.
Seasons. Yeah, absolutely.
Really good kind of gangster drama. I guess I would kind of categorize it
even
as.
Cult. There's a lot of Cult aspects too. It kind of just intertwined all of them. I liked it,
which is great because. We love cults, and we didn't even know going into it that there was going to be a cult.
Nope. So,
and then to have Tripathi as the leader of the cult, that was fucking awesome
even better.
too. That was cool. Yeah. All right.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I guess
That was our special edition season
a long
finale,
one.
35-minute special. So
That
you
was a
guys
fucking
better
long
stick
one.
around.
Oh,
and
yeah.
if you guys are still here, please be sure to smash that like button, comment below, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification as we drop videos here every single day. And if you're still watching, be sure to comment below and let us know what show you'd like for us to review next. All right, that's it. This is the Have You Seen It podcast. My name is Mason Knight. That is Cash Kraus. And until next time.
bye.